Hello and welcome to Dollar Workout Club. We're excited to see you today. My name is Drew. I'm going to be green. Lynn is in yellow. Natalie in red. What that means is green is for beginner or modified version, yellow is for intermediate levels, and red is for advanced levels. Okay, so with all you bad A's out there, okay, you're going to be doing red. Today's workout, we got a great cardio core workout for you. It's a nice, quick, fast, efficient workout that's going to torch your abs, but also get your heart rate up and burn some fat. All right. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go through the modifications of all the moves we're going to be doing in the workout today. Then we're going to be doing a quick warm-up, and then we're going to just jump right into this quick 10-minute workout. Yes, I said 10 minutes. It's about working out smarter, not longer. So the first movement we're going to be doing is mountain climbers. If you're going to be at the green level, which is me, you're going to be doing mountain climbers like this. You're going to find a chair, a bench, a table, a ledge of any kind, and you start with your hands shoulder width apart, feet in nice and close, and what you're going to do is you're going to step back with both feet, step forward with both feet, and repeat that motion, okay? Very basic, very simple, no jumping at all. Okay, that's the green level. For yellow level of mountain climbers, you're gonna have 1 foot forward, 1 foot backward, and you're still gonna be on a bench, chair, or ledge of any kind, and you're gonna be jumping and switching in midair, okay? So this is a little bit easier than doing it on the ground, which is what we're gonna show in a second, but a little bit more difficult than the green level, okay? For all you reds out there, Natalie's going to show the advanced version. She's on the ground in push-up position, and she's switching those feet in midair, just like she's climbing up a mountain, right? That's your red level of mountain climbers. The next move we have is something called a jumping jack. I know it's very new. No one's ever heard of this movement before, ever. Just kidding. We invented it. The jumping jacks for the green level, okay? All you're going to be doing is stepping side to side while you bring your hands up in the air. Okay, not a lot of impact on your knees or your joints. Very basic movement, but not too difficult. For yellow, you're going to be actually jumping, but at a slower pace. If you're going to be red, your jumping jack looks like this: faster pace, full range of motion. Okay, that's the difference in the green, yellow, red movements of jumping jacks. The next movement we're doing is something called plank. Okay, which is a great movement for your core. And this is the green level of plank. You're going to be doing it on a chair, bench, table, or ledge of any kind. Anything that's elevated is going to make it a little bit easier on you. You're still going to be on your forearms, okay, which are at a 90-degree angle, perpendicular from your body. Your body is still going to be in alignment here, okay, so the butt's not sagging down, it's not sticking up in the air, and you're holding that position, engaging your core nice and tight throughout the entire workout. For yellow, okay, you're going to be doing it on the ground, but you're going to be on your knees, okay? So this is going to make it a little bit more difficult than the green, but not as difficult as the red. So notice that her body is in perfect alignment here, nice and straight. Arms are perpendicular to the ground, perfect 90-degree angle, and you're engaging that core and holding it there. For red, you're going to be on your toes in push-up position, and actually going to be on your forearms. Yep, there we go. So for red, you're going to be in this position right here on your forearms, perpendicular to the ground, on your toes, body is straight, engage that core, it's nice and tight. Those are all your modifications for all the movements we're doing today. We're doing just those 3 exercises in the workout today: mountain climbers, jump jacks, and plank. Lynn and I are now going to do the warm-up, so join us in the warm-up while Natalie here explains the structure of this 10-minute workout. So we're going to start with some jogging in place.
All right, so today the workout is 10 minutes. We call it a 10-minute EMOM. Not your mom, EMOM. Just joking. EMOM, E-M-O-M, and that stands for every minute on the minute. All right, so that means that every minute on the minute, we're gonna start a new round, and we'll remind you when it's coming. So you're gonna do 10 different rounds. You're gonna start with 5 mountain climbers, then you're gonna go directly into 10 jumping jacks, and however much time you have left in that 60 seconds, that's how long you're gonna plank for. So if it takes you 5 seconds to do the mountain climbers and 10 seconds to do the jumping jacks, and you're gonna plank for 45 seconds, or however long it takes you. So go at your own pace, and we'll all be doing a new round every 60 seconds.
High knees.
High knees. If you're red, you're bringing those knees up to parallel. Green, you're stepping up, bringing those knees as high as you can. For yellow, you're doing arm circles now. Let's do 10 forward and then 10 backward. Loosen up those shoulders, those joints, loosen up those elbows, the biceps, triceps, everything. Get nice and loose. Switch, go backwards now.
Start mentally preparing yourself for these planks.
Yeah.
It's gonna get challenging, especially in the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th round.
Here's the thing, 10 minutes does not sound very intimidating, especially on paper, but you'll see in just 10 minutes, this is a butt kicking workout, right?
Yeah, so get your
don't
water
underestimate
together.
it.
And look at the clock on the workout, because we're gonna have the clock up there so that you know exactly when to start and switch and rotate, and of course follow our lead as well. So when we say it's time to start the next round, you jump right in.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started here in a few seconds, so go ahead and get in position, and we're gonna start with the mountain climbers in about 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, we're only doing 5 of these, and then straight into the jumping jacks. Man, these guys are fast.
Oh, all right. This
That
is
means
that
we're gonna
red.
have to plank for
We're gonna plank
longer.
for 45 seconds.
You guys got this. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm joining you guys in a second. Here we go. Ready, and go. We got about 32 seconds left, you guys.
Remember when you're planking to keep that core in tight, really engage your core. Think belly button to spine, and keep that butt down, okay? Good form throughout the whole time. I know it's hard. I'm hurting.
Oh, 15 more seconds, you guys. Plank is one of those movements where it's not really a movement, but it's more of a mental exercise than a physical exercise. Yes, your muscles are hurting, but it's how much of how much your mind can take it. 3, 2, 1. Start all over.
Oh, man.
Mountain climbers, ready and go. If you lose count, that's totally fine. We do it all the time. Just estimate. 9, 10. All right, you guys got this.
If you're red, the hard part might actually be your shoulders before your abs. And
That's
so
true.
you just gotta not think about it.
Yeah, another great thing that you could do, whether you're on your knees or on your feet, if your shoulders start to get really sore, you can come up on your hands and plank.
Yep.
Give your shoulders a tiny bit of break. You're still working the same muscles, and then go back down to your forearms when you're ready. I know
Yeah.
sometimes I do that when I'm
That's
really
good
sore.
modification.
Whew.
All right, guys, 6 seconds. You got this. 3, 2,
Ooh.
1. Start over. Let's go. Ready and go.
If you need, get a drink of water.
Whew, it's my arms that are tired right now.
All right.
All right, we have about
9.
35 seconds of plank.
Let's go. You guys got this. Same thing for you team greens out there. You want to come up on your hands like this. If it's a little bit easier, that's totally fine. Or find a higher surface, which definitely makes it a little bit easier. But
Yeah, I know when I was pregnant or just starting back to doing core movements after my pregnancy, I used the countertop in my kitchen to start off with the plank, and that was like a really great height.
all right, 5,
Woo.
4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, switch. All right, mountain climbers, yeah. Let's go.
I know,
My
right?
shoulders.
Shaking it out, you guys. Focus on your breathing too. I know when we get tired,
Sorry.
we sometimes forget to take some deep breaths. Woo!
All right, let's go back to plank, you guys.
Ooh, I'm
As my-
gonna start up
Sure.
because my forearms and shoulders are burning. So I'm gonna start in this up position, still engaging my core, still keeping that flat line. You'll be able to see my back still in a flat line, my butt still down. Woo!
Yep.
And then when I get tired in this position, I'm going down.
Good job. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. You got this. We're almost there.
Woo!
3, 2, 1. Start over. Let's go. 5 mountain climbers. Ready, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys, come on. Woo. Good job. We have less than 6 minutes left. We can do this. Oops, I lost track of my 10. Sorry, Red.
That's all right.
10.
That's 10. Oh, goodness.
All right,
All right.
back to
down.
plank, you guys. As my friend Happy Gilmore says, you got to find a happy place when you're golfing, when you're planking. You always gotta find that happy
I'm
place.
in my happy place. Woo. Yeah, if you notice that you're compromising form here, you guys, if you notice that, for example, if you're in red, you're really struggling, or in yellow, and you're, slouching that butt, or you're sticking it up, go down to one of the other level modifications.
Yeah.
It's better to have good form than it is to stay at the level you're at if you're suffering with your form.
Ready, and 3, 2, 1, and start all over.
Oh.
5 mountain climbers, go.
Good job, guys. Come on, Red. We got this. Woo. We have less than 5 minutes left.
Oh man, my heart rate's
Good job,
up.
let's go,
My
guys.
abs are burning.
We got this.
You got this, you guys.
Yep. The cool thing with our workouts here at Dollar Workout Club, you can start with a green, yellow, or red, but you can switch, even in the middle of the workout. If you want to do mountain climbers at red, but plank at a yellow or green, totally fine. We're okay with that.
And if you're shaking, that's normal.
That's normal.
You're normal.
Sometimes it helps me just to move my toe, move my toes
little
back and
wiggle.
forth just a little bit. It mostly just is a mental, keeps me distracted. I'm
3,
focusing on my arms.
2, 1. Start all over,
my
guys.
gosh.
Let's
Good
go. A few
job,
more
Brad.
rounds left. Let's go.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 10 jumping jacks. Good job, you guys. 1.
All right.
These planks, a lot of it is a mental battle more than, well, it's a physical battle, but it's a mental battle.
No, for sure.
Just
It's
keep
both.
telling yourself, I can do it. Positive statements. I can do it. I
Yeah.
can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Even if you're tired and you just want to think the word yes, yes, yes. I know it sounds silly, but honestly, keeping your thoughts positive make the world a difference.
So true. These are fun workouts to do with a friend too, you guys. Challenge a friend to do this with you. See who can get into plank the fastest, or see who can do it the harder level. This is a great one where, you can live across state lines
3,
from someone that's doing the same
2,
program as you.
1. Start over. Mountain climbers. Let's go.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Good job, Team Green. Doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up.
Good job, Team Red. We have about a
Oh man!
40, 35-second
Let's
plank
go.
here.
Ready, and go. Stay strong.
Believe in yourself. You can do it. We only have 2 rounds left after this. Nope, 3.
And
Yeah,
positive.
2. Sorry.
2,
After
4,
this.
5, 6.
We're on our third to last. 3 left. 2 left.
Almost there.
Just keep
We,
going.
we weren't math majors in college.
We got 19 left.
Oh, don't make me laugh. That's so much harder.
It really does hurt to laugh when you're engaged in your core.
5 more
5 seconds.
seconds. 5 more seconds. You got this. Stay strong.
Breathe, you
3,
guys,
2,
breathe.
1. Start over. Mountain climbers. Ready, go.
I'm so glad we have 2 more rounds left.
2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more rounds, guys. That's it. 2 more planks. That's it.
Oh.
All right.
We can do
All right,
this.
let's
Only
go.
2 more.
2 more.
Come on.
Ready, and go.
Towards
And-
the end is the easiest time to give up, you guys. I know it's easy to take a break or think, oh, I got 8 minutes in, but keep going. It's the last couple minutes you normally yield the greatest results. Pushing past that, the wall that you hit.
15 more seconds. Stay strong. Physically, mentally.
Yeah, you're making
Strong.
your mind strong just like you're making your body strong right now. Don't give up.
3, 2, 1. Start all over. Last one. Let's go, guys. Let's
Hey,
go.
you guys, last round, you give it
All
100%.
you got right here. Get through those mountain climbers, those jump jacks as fast as you can. Let's go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh. All right, you guys,
Okay, all you got right here. Stay strong.
don't
Last
fall. 100% of the
35
time, stay
seconds.
up.
35 seconds. You got this. Like Natalie was saying, positive affirmations are really powerful. They're not just for girls either. All right, all you guys out there. I know it sounds silly, crazy, a little bit feminine, but that's okay. No, positive affirmations are very, very powerful. So if you're a guy, don't be afraid to do positive affirmations.
Come on, yes.
Say positive things
You
to
got
yourself.
this, yes. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1, and done.
Oh,
Good job.
man.
Good job, Team Red. Good job, Team Yellow.
Good job,
did
you
it.
out there. Good job, you.
Team Green, you guys did awesome.
Green.
We're going to go ahead and do a
job.
cool down, do a couple stretches
I'm staying
while
down
we
here.
bring that heart rate down. Okay, we're going to jump right into a cobra stretch, okay?
feels so good.
So like Lynn's doing already,
Sorry,
her
it
abs
feels
must
so
be
good.
tight. So you're
Yeah.
going to be on your stomach, okay? And you're going to let those hips be glued to the ground while you push your chest up as far as you can. If you can lock your arms out, great. If you can't, if you can only
Sometimes
come up
you're doing
halfway,
this.
yep, that's totally fine. You should feel a nice good stretch right here in your abs while you're doing these, okay?
Sometimes looking up can really help with that extension, getting that full
Yep.
extension.
Hold it for a few more seconds.
Woo.
And up. Go ahead and stand up. We're going to stretch out those shoulders, okay? So you're going to bring your arm across your chest, wrap it around and around the elbow, and pull it in as tight as you can with the opposite arm, okay? Don't be lazy. Pull it in nice and tight, okay? Stretching isn't just about relaxing, okay? Stretching is kind of painful, but it's actually good for you if you are straining a little bit, okay? It's just more of a deeper stretch.
Oh man, my shoulders are burning from those planks.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
stretch feels great.
Man, I feel really proud of myself. I kept wanting
Good
to go onto
job.
my hands, and I
Really?
didn't. I stayed on my elbows the whole time. It's cool. It's a
Good
really
job,
good
Team
feeling.
Red.
I kept thinking, next round I'll go on my
Switch.
hands. And then I'd get to the planks, and I'd say, oh no, I can do it.
You can do it, yep.
And then I'd say, I'll just do it for half the time on my elbows, and then I'll go to my hands. And then I'd get there, and I'd say, no, I can do it. And it's cool. You feel
Awesome.
really good when
Mind
you're
over
done.
matter.
And down. Good job, you guys. Hey, that was only a 10-minute workout and you're done for the rest of the day, okay? You don't need to spend 2-3 hours in the gym. Nice, quick, fast, efficient workouts here at Dollar Workout Club. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. See
We'll
you
see you
tomorrow.
See you later. Next question, this is a good one. This is from Charity. She says, an unsupportive husband is my biggest issue. He makes unhealthy food for dinner most nights and also will occasionally tease me for the healthy food I'm eating. What can I do to get him to start eating better, or at the very least, get him to be understanding of the food choices I would like to eat?
Wow.
Yeah,
That is a
this
good one.
rings true
Lynn,
to me.
you want to start with that one?
Oh man, this is a funny one for me because I'm kind of that unsupportive spouse at times. No, I'm a lot better now, but the thing was I really wasn't that much into health and fitness before, and then I'm married to somebody who's super into health and fitness, and for me it was interesting. I wouldn't consider myself somebody that would poke fun or sabotage someone for their goals because we're all different, right? But it was weird that when it was my spouse, I felt like a disconnect, and I was a little bit like that, and I think it's because I felt left out. And so for me, with my clients who come to me with this question, I usually tell them the exact same thing, and like literally 99.9% of the time it works, where I'll just say, you know, most of the time, like a spouse can feel threatened, like you're doing this new adventure without them, and especially with things with health and weight loss, a lot of times they'll think like, what if they don't like me as much because maybe I'm not as fit, and like comparing, you know, themselves. And so I've noticed like if they approach them, like for example, if you approach your husband like, hey, man, I'm not sure if I believe in myself to do this, I'm having a really hard time. I mean, I think like you're so amazing. I think that you could help keep me on track. And I know that you don't need to do this or maybe even want to do this, but would you be willing to do this with me? And then they feel like they're helping you. Sometimes for men, it's like they're rescuing you and they love that. And it also makes them feel like they're included, right? Like you're not doing something without them, you're doing the journey together. And a lot of times it's weird. It's just that one comment that makes them think. I've had clients all the time say that then their spouse was like, I could totally do this with you. Like I can be there for you. And then they're into it, right? And then that eliminates that like competition.
Yeah, I think it's important too to remember that, help remind your spouse that you're not fundamentally changing as a person, right? You're still the same person. It's just that you are doing little changes in your life to try to get healthier. And I know for me too, I had to change the way that I was talking to my spouse. So instead of saying things like, oh, you're really gonna eat that again? Really? Or seriously, you can't just eat healthy with me? What's your problem? Like you don't have enough willpower, right? Don't talk down to them. And I think that a lot of times that helps them want to be on the same page as you, because it's not like you were saying like a disconnect, right? Like you don't want them to feel like they're here and you're here. You wanna try and do it together.
Yeah. And this kind of might sound like tough love, but you have to be in charge of you. Like it's so easy to use that as an excuse, like, oh, well, I want to live healthy, but my spouse, you know, makes it hard and they poke fun or whatever. But ultimately you have to be in charge of you. And the best way to influence someone I found is to be an example to them instead of saying, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. Why aren't you supportive? Why don't you come with me to the gym? It causes conflict. So if you can just let that go and just focus on you and your happiness, it makes it easier. And if you're the example, who knows, maybe someday they'll want to join with you because they see how happy you are by being healthy and making these healthy choices. And you know, who knows, he might want to jump on with you with this new healthy lifestyle, but it might take time. Each person is different. That breaking point of making a decision to want to live a healthy lifestyle comes at different times in people's lives. So you have to focus on you and your happiness and your health first, and before you can tell someone else to fix their health.
We hope that answered your question. That was a really, really good question. I think pretty much everybody struggles with at some point in their relationships. So if you guys are watching this, we'd love to hear questions from you. Reach out to us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, other social medias, or leave your question in the comment below. And that's where we find these questions that we answer for you guys, and we can't wait to hear from you. Hey guys, we just want to take a second to let you know how much we appreciate you. Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be a club without each of you guys, and you mean so much to us.
Yeah, and we want you guys to leave your comments. There's a section below where you can talk about if you've tried the recipe or how you thought of the workout or how you did in the workout or questions about the motivational tips. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below.
Yeah, and don't forget to invite your friends, you guys, to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. And don't forget to follow us on social media using these handles below.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.